of the chapter is chemical reactions and equation. Today is my second class for this chapter, and today only we are going to almost complete the chapter 1. In my next class, just a little bit things will remain, whatever we will discuss, and after that you have to complete my work for the completion of chapter 1. So yesterday we discussed about lot of things. Whatever I am memorizing, I gave you to complete some work as an assignment, like you have to write 25 name of elements, its valency and its atomic mass, and some other questions. I hope that you completed all my given tasks, because if you will not complete, then definitely you are not going to understand this chapter minutely and briefly. Now, a part of yesterday's chapter, we are moving toward some another topic which is associated with the chapter 1, chemical reactions and equations, in which yesterday also some students was asking that how we have to write the chemical reactions or chemical equation, in which I told you that the complete manner, like the perfect manner to write chemical reaction is like that. In the above going, you can easily see that this one is an example of making water from hydrogen and oxygen. So H2 plus O2 is equal to H2O. On the board you can easily see that after H2 I put G in the bracket, after O2 I put G in the bracket, and after H2O I put L in the bracket. It means in each and every reaction, if the compound or element is in solid state, you have to put mark like its physical state. For solid S, for liquid L, and for gaseous state G. So this one is the important thing, because after writing this, the examiner will completely able to understand that you are not just writing your reactions, but you also know about the state of the compound or element, that in which state the element or compound is taking part in the chemical reaction. Yesterday only also I discussed about the whatever elements or compound taking part in the reaction, that will be known as reactant, and after the completion of the reaction, whatever the substance or compound, newly formed compound, that will be known as product. So two things, it means what? Today I am just memorizing you some important facts, whatever we discussed yesterday also. Now, after reactions, first of all, again memorize that what is the difference between chemical reaction and chemical equation. The chemical reaction, it means in which more than one, two compound or element, those who are taking part to complete the process. The process for making new substance or compound is known as chemical reaction, and whatever the substance like elements and compound, those are taking part, the complete description of the process, like H2 plus O2 is equal to H2O, that the form is known as chemical equation. Afterward I discussed also that normal equation like H2 plus O2 is equal to H2O, but 2H2 plus O2 is equal to 2H2O. Here we are just balancing all the elements like O2, so O2 and all, that will be known as balanced chemical equation. That will be known as balanced chemical equation. And now after knowing the chemical reactions and equation, now we just start to discuss about the types of reaction. If we understand that last day also I wrote A plus B is equal to C plus D. This representation is known as chemical reaction, and the process for making A plus B into C plus D is known as chemical reaction. So might be possible that there are various kind of reactions. It means what? We are here to discuss about the chemical reactions in various categories, and now we'll discuss about that types of chemical reaction. What are the types of chemical reaction? First of all, keep it in your mind that there are 5 major kinds of chemical reactions. There are 5 major kinds of chemical reaction. Just listen to me, because I am trying and I am doing my work, that I will put my video also in your group, and I will give you the YouTube link in which you can hear me again and again, and afterward you will write it on the book and all, a copy and all. While during the live session you are just supposed to hear me, understand me, and after that you can write. You are supposed to use your pen and notebook for important facts and my assignment. Apart of that, don't deconcentrate yourself, just accept my listening voice. There are 5 major types of chemical reactions. First, combination reaction. If my board will be visible, might be possible in live classes there is some gap and all, but whatever the video I will put you in your group, in that my board is in the complete focus, so you will just see completely after my live session. First one is combination reaction, second one is decomposition reaction, third one is displacement reaction, fourth one is double displacement reaction, and the last one, but the major one, oxidation and reduction. Again listen, there are 5 major kind of chemical reactions. First one is the combination reaction, second one is the decomposition reaction, third one is the displacement reaction, fourth one is the double displacement reaction, and the last one, but very important, oxidation and reduction. Because I am repeating the same line, the last one and important, oxidation and reduction, because this is the base of the chemical reaction. And after completing class 10th, oxidation and reduction will very important for your 11th, 12th, and just after, if you will continue your education in chemistry field, oxidation and reduction is the very important chapter for us. So now we are going to start type 1, that will be known as combination reaction. अंग्रेजी के साथ साथ हिंदी भी बता देंगे कभी कभी, ताकि आपको समझने में आसानी हो. Combination reaction means if more than two elements or compound will undergo under the reaction process to form a single compound, that will be known as combination reaction. हिंदी, अगर 2 या 2 से अधिक तत्व अथवा यौगिक रासायनिक प्रक्रिया में भाग लेकर एक नए यौगिक का निर्माण करते हैं तो उसे कॉम्बिनेशन रिएक्शन कहते हैं. हिंदी जस्ट बोल दिया, बट चूँकि बिकॉज इफ that thing that one is very clear that we have to write our exam in English and all, so please excuse us to explain each and everything in Hindi. So in English, combination reaction means 2 or more than 2 elements or compound, those take parts in chemical reaction to form a new compound, is known as combination reaction. This one is also the definition of the combination reaction. So while again listening my video on the link on your group, just write the definition also. 2 or more than 2 elements or compound to form a new compound is known as combination reaction. Here is the example. C means carbon. C means carbon. Carbon plus oxygen. Here carbon we are considering like in the solid state, like coal and all. So C is in form of S solid plus O2 is in form of gas, which will form CO2, carbon dioxide, in gaseous form. Here whatever we are seeing, that 1 and 2 elements are taking part in a reaction to form a new compound like CO2, then the complete reaction is known as combination reaction. Am I clear? I hope so. Now the second one. The second one is decomposition reaction. In simple language, if you have to understand about the decomposition reaction, you have to keep one thing in your mind. According to the word decomposition, it means something is decomposing. Something is decomposing while reaction process. Decomposition means breakdown. So in one line fact, if we'll put this decomposition reaction in the definition form, then we can also write that a process in which a compound breaks down in two or more than two newly formed compound or element is known as decomposition reaction. One more thing that should be very clear. In the decomposition reaction, one thing that should be very clear among us, that this kind of reactions needs some extra kind of energy for the breaking down itself. That will be in the form of light, electricity or heat. Light, electricity or heat. With the help of that only, they will able to break down itself. So here is an example for the decomposition reaction. CaCO3. CaCO3 is in solid state. CaCO3 is in the solid state, undergoes in the reaction with the help of heat. So if any extra things or any extra force or any extra conditions will required during the reaction process, will write them just before that this mark. So here you can easily see that CaCO3 undergoes in the presence of heat to produce CaO in the solid state and plus CO2 in the gaseous state. It means what? According to this example, we can easily understand that this reaction, decomposition reaction, takes place with the help of heat to break down itself. So the important fact that the decomposition reactions always takes place with the help of heat, electricity or light, because they require some extra energy to break down themselves to complete the reaction process. So this one is the second decomposition reaction. Now we'll move toward the third one, displacement reaction. Those who are live, yesterday I told you about write 25 elements name and all. Assignment, just note down today's assignment. Just note down, write the name of 10 important elements according to their reactivity. Write the name of 10 important elements. Note down, because in the starting of my day 2 lecture I told you that for assignment and homework you have to use your pen and notebook. Write the name of 10 important elements according to their reactivity. Might be possible that you will write in the order of increasing way of the reactivity or decreasing way of the reactivity. So now we will discuss about the displacement reaction. Here is the role of the reactivity of element. Here is the role of reactivity of the element. That's why I gave you the work to write 10 important elements name according to serial with respect to reactivity. Why? Because in the displacement reaction, like we are having just like I am going to put two examples in the front of you under the displacement reaction. Displacement means someone is moving from the first one to make new party with the new one. अर्थात from one compound some elements will leave and they will join with another element to form new compound. This one is known as displacement reaction.